I'm just saying, hey Mona Lisa, come home. You know you can't roam without Caesar.
Look at what you've done. Stand still, falling away from me.
I thought my glute genetics were cooked because after almost 3 years of going to the gym, it seemed like I could grow every single muscle except that was until I finally cracked the code a year ago after years of thinking I was condemned to long back syndrome. So let me tell you the 3 big mistakes I was making that killed my glute gains so you don't make the same one. Number 1 was too much volume on my glute days. I thought that because I had bad glute genetics, I needed to compensate by doing more on my glute days. But this is what I looked like when my routine was this long, and here's what I look like now. You truly only need 3 to 4 exercises to work the glutes' main functions, which are hip extension and hip abduction. Shortening my workouts meant spending all that energy on really getting strong at my core exercises instead of wasting it on redundant movements. Number 2 is diet. I know no one wants to hear this one, but your glutes are one of the biggest muscles in your body, and you need to fuel yourself not only to have effective workouts, but to grow and recover properly outside of the gym as well. I'm not saying you need to be in an insane surplus, but if you're constantly eating in a deficit, it's gonna be way harder to see gains. And my last one is actually using my glutes. I know you're like, yeah, well, no duh, but as a quad dominant girl, I was ego lifting in the sense I could move the weight with my legs, but not necessarily with my glutes. I took the time to basically go back to the beginning and focus on being intentional with actually using my glutes and movement. And trust me, I could not lift the same weight or use the same form as when I would just let my quads or hams take over and tell myself it didn't matter they were doing that. Focus on actually using your glute for what it's intended for in the movement. If you're doing a hip thrust, the whole point of it is that you're getting peak tension in that contraction at the top. So if you can't fully contract at the top, you know what it's time to do, okay? You need to lower that weight. So you're not cooked, you just might not be training right. Love you guys, bye.